In order to reduce its dependence on oil and promote energy transformation, Saudi Arabia announced in 2016 that it would invest $1 trillion to promote an ambitious plan called Vision 2030. As far as I know, the core goal of the plan is to promote economic decarbonization while achieving comprehensive modernization at the social, economic, and cultural levels. As a global leader in infrastructure construction, China has also played a key supporting role in Saudi Arabia's transformation. Recently, the Saudi media released an important news that the construction of the Saudi super shipyard undertaken by Chinese companies has been completed by 88%, and it is expected to be handed over as a whole this year. But in the past few years, this project in charge of China has been the focus of attention of many countries in the Middle East, because it is expected to have a significant impact on the shipbuilding and logistics industries in Saudi Arabia and the entire Middle East. So in today's video, let's talk about this super shipyard in Saudi Arabia and its significance to Saudi Arabia. If you like our video content, please click to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can receive all our latest video content. Now, let's get into today's topic. Since Saudi Arabia proposed the Vision 2030, there have been many skeptical voices in the international community, and many people question whether Saudi Arabia can complete such a grand reform plan within the scheduled time. However, what these skeptics may not realize is that Saudi Arabia is not fighting alone. Thanks to the support of China and the Belt and Road Initiative, Saudi Arabia's modernization transformation has received a strong boost. The two countries have already started in-depth cooperation on Saudi Arabia's famous New Future City project. The project costs up to $50 million and covers an area of 26,500 square kilometers. It is the largest future city demonstration project built under the Vision 2030 plan. The design concept of the future city revolves around technology, nature, community, sustainability, and livability. The planning content covers multiple functional areas such as linear urban belts, clean industries and innovation cities, and ecotourism cities. But did you know that as early as 2018, Saudi Arabia has begun to deepen its cooperative relationship with China? In order to promote this cooperation, Saudi Arabia specially invited China to participate in the construction of the Haramain high-speed rail project. The investment in this project is as high as $8.3 billion. The entire line is 450.25 kilometers long, and the design speed can reach an astonishing 360 kilometers per hour. This high-speed railway is not only the world's first double-track electrified high-speed railway that crosses the desert, but also the one with the highest speed. According to data from 2023, the Haramain high-speed railway has accumulated more than 20,000 kilometers of operation, the number of trains issued has reached 10,000, and the number of pilgrims served has exceeded 4 million. This project has greatly improved the traffic efficiency in the region and brought significant economic benefits to Saudi Arabia's religious tourism industry. It is worth mentioning that Saudi Arabia's 2030 Vision project also includes the construction of an important super shipyard facility. Some Saudi economists believe that this shipyard will enable Saudi Arabia to occupy a place in the global shipbuilding market. So, what kind of shipbuilding factory is this? As far as I know, Saudi Arabia's super shipyard project is located on the Arabian Gulf Coast in the eastern region, approximately 80 kilometers north of Jubail. It is one of Saudi Arabia's goals for industrialization in the 2030 Vision Plan. As early as November 2018, China's power construction companies stood out in fierce international competition and successfully won the bid for the Saudi King Salman International Integrated Port Facility project with a value of $3 billion, and jointly undertook the construction with Saudi Arabian shipping company Bahri. This also includes the construction of the largest super shipyard in the Middle East. According to the information currently released, The entire shipyard covers an area of 11.2 square kilometers, is 4.5 kilometers long and 2.5 kilometers wide. The project was officially launched in December 2019 and is scheduled to be completed and delivered in 2022. During the construction period, this huge project was divided into 9 sections, and China Power Construction Corporation was responsible for its design, procurement, construction, and later defect repair. In 2021, due to the severe impact of the epidemic on the world, the construction of Saudi Arabia's shipyard had to be temporarily interrupted. In the end, after consultation, the two sides postponed the completion of the shipyard to 2024. At present, the facilities of this new shipyard include 7 dry docks equipped with advanced equipment, 2 shipbuilding docks, 5 docks, 1 ship lift system, 1 workshop, 1 warehouse, and 1 public service area. In addition, the Saudi Super Shipyard project is also very large in equipment configuration. A total of 1,600-ton and 3 500-ton gantry cranes are installed here. The total lifting weight of these gantry cranes when used together can reach 2,100 tons. The on-site assembly of these key equipment is undertaken by Jinhua Heavy Industries Saudi subsidiary. During the peak construction period, more than 18,000 employees worked on the site at the same time, and more than 1,500 sets of mechanical equipment were used to ensure the efficient advancement of the project. In March of this year, Saudi Arabia's national shipping company Bahri announced that the EPC construction progress of the Super Shipyard project has reached 88%, and several key construction nodes such as outfitting workshops, warehouses, multifunctional buildings, and production welfare buildings have been handed over one after another. It is expected that the entire project will be completed and put into use in 2024. Once completed, the shipyard will become the largest shipyard in terms of production capacity and scale in the Gulf region, and is also expected to become one of the largest single-unit shipyards in the world. So, how important is this super shipyard to Saudi Arabia? According to the analysis of some economists, this super shipyard can build 4 offshore drilling platforms and more than 40 ships of various types every year. At the same time, it can also build 3 super-large oil tankers with a deadweight of more than 100,000 tons, making it one of the world's largest super shipyards, further consolidating Saudi Arabia's leading position in the global heavy industry and shipbuilding industry. Among all countries, the service capacity of this Saudi shipyard is also very extensive, covering more than 260 different ship products. Therefore, this project is also a major strategic shift for Saudi Arabia to achieve the transformation from oil dependence to manufacturing. In addition to its production capacity, the shipyard's internal facilities are also complete, including office buildings, living areas, and entertainment areas. It can accommodate more than 10,000 employees and provide them with comprehensive facilities and services. The official operation of the Super Shipyard is expected to create up to 80,000 jobs in Saudi Arabia, significantly improve the local employment environment, and promote the country's economic development at multiple levels. The shipyard's operations can also directly help Saudi Arabia save up to $12 billion in new ship import costs, and are expected to boost domestic economic growth by approximately $17 billion. This economic benefit will make the Super Shipyard a powerful new driving force for the economic and social development of Saudi Arabia and the entire Middle East. So why does it also affect the entire Middle East? As we all know, the Middle East has always been one of the most active regions for oil and natural gas exports in the world and an important supplier of natural resources to the world. According to statistics, by 2022, more than 35% of global oil exports will rely on contributions from Middle Eastern countries, especially Saudi Arabia, whose exports accounted for 12.9% of the global total, exceeding the United States' 12.7% and Russia's 11.5%. This huge export volume involves the transportation of a large number of oil tankers, and these oil tankers often need to be sent to other countries for repairs when they break down or are repaired. This not only increases operating costs, but also affects transportation efficiency. Saudi Arabia's Super Shipyard project is therefore particularly important. Once the shipyard is fully operational, it will not only be able to build and repair various types of ships, including large tankers, but also provide more convenience and benefits to the maritime transportation industry in the Middle East. This will enable Middle Eastern countries to build and repair ships locally, significantly reducing costs and improving transport efficiency. This localized development strategy will better control the global oil and gas supply chain, enhance the overall competitiveness of the regional economy, and bring positive long-term effects to the Middle East and global economies. In fact, since the launch of the King Saudi Port project, it has been the focus of the Saudi local government and its major investment projects. Recently, Wael Jafari, Executive Vice President of Saudi Aramco, conducted an on-site inspection of the King Port project and fully recognized and spoke highly of the Chinese team's capabilities and the progress of the project. Jafari pointed out that the King's Port project plays a key role in promoting Saudi Arabia to realize its Vision 2030 and is especially of vital significance in accelerating the construction of the Ras Al Khair industrial zone. He hopes that the successful implementation of this project will not only further deepen the cooperation between Saudi Aramco and Power Construction Corporation of China, but also strengthen the friendly cooperative relations between Saudi Arabia and China. In my opinion, this is a win-win cooperation between China and Saudi Arabia. So what do you think? To not miss out on our future projects and news updates, please make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. We will continue to provide you with more exciting and interesting content.